Coucou, comment ça va? Welcome to a new week in Paris. It is the weekend and I'm excited it's the weekend. Can I show you something though real quickly? I added little bows on top of all the paintings as part of my Christmas decor. Hold on. You probably can't see it because it's dark outside, but let me turn on the light and hopefully, can you see now? The little bows I added on top of all of the photos. And then I also added bows on top. Hold on, let me show you. So all the bows I added little green bows on top of all of the paintings to give it festive feel, and then little green bows on top of the candle thingamajiggies. So yeah, so that was like my holiday cheer. So I have a busy weekend, and when I say I have a busy weekend, I have just a lot of little errands to run. I need to go to Grande Épicerie and get some ricotta cheese because I no longer buy ricotta cheese close to my house at the grocery store because the last container I bought was bad, and let's just say my stomach didn't take well to it. And then someone I met last weekend is having a pop-up, so I'm going to go to his pop-up. And then, I feel like I have something else to do, but I can't remember. We're going to spend the weekend together figuring out what's happening for our life. I don't know about you, but I am like, we're about, a little more than like 10 days out from Christmas. And I am in full nesting mode. Like, I want to nest. I don't want to leave my house. I just want to sit here and I want to watch Christmas movies. But I am resisting the urge to do that. I will do that at night, just not during the day. I'll be productive during the day. But yes, let me show you though my outfit before I leave because it's so cute. This is my outfit. Hold on, you can't see me. It has been gray in Paris, and it is depressing, y'all. So for today's outfit, I'm wearing my a white shirt underneath it from Saint Germain. It has a collar, so it goes up like this. I have on this sweater, which is from, we know where this sweater is from, Ralph Lauren Polo. It's my Polo Bear sweater. You know, y'all see me wear it. I love this sweater. I wear it constantly. I put over it a little belt, so this little belt is from Maj. And then I have this tulle skirt that I got a really long time ago from Nordstrom. And I just think it's a lot of fun. And then I'll show you my shoe. The shoes are next level. These are the shoes. So these shoes I got during one of the solds. They are Chanel. Love these shoes, but you can't wear them unless it's something really big because you just can't wear anything with Chanel on the Metro. And then I have my Coach bag, and that's how I finish out the outfit. My apartment is warm. I have successfully accomplished the goal of it being summer inside of this apartment and being winter outside. But the downside is having on all these clothes in here makes it almost unbearable.
My name is Sofiane, better known as Solution, aka Soul, live and direct from Paris. I'm the creative director of the brand Relance, which you can see on me right there and on the rack over there. So we found the brand Relance 7 years ago, and it's really a promise to yourself of never giving up on life. And you know, if life takes you down, you fall back up and you get back up and you keep going. And so it's about resilience and all of that. And that's why we do denim, raw denim, because what better than denim than to express the resilience of a garment and life. So that's that.
Oh my goodness, I love it. So you guys, if you want to know more about his brand, follow him on Instagram. I'll tag it down here. But also everything has his like really cool logo on it. So definitely like look at the belt, the hats.
It's even in my camouflage.
It's in everything.
It's in the camouflage. It's in the jackets.
It's in the jackets. So
It's behind my pocket.
it's on his pockets. So now y'all know. We're supporting French artists, always.
Exactly.
All right. Obviously, I just took you to my friend's pop-up for his clothing line, and I have to say that there's nothing I love more than supporting a small business. I love supporting creators. I love supporting founders. It brings me so much joy, and especially when they're, younger and they're just trying to figure it out. I just have a lot of respect for that. I was reading this New York Times article today, and in the comments, people were saying that, we hope we influencers stop existing because that's a stupid job and blah, 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 blah. These kids need to learn how to do math. And as I was looking at it, I was thinking and what are the kids going to do with the math, right? The generation that has come after you, who you're saying is this horrible generation who only cares about being influencers, that generation cannot afford to buy houses. Give me a break. I think that we need to encourage entrepreneurship and cultivate it, but just encourage it and cultivate it in a way that actually will help people be successful. But I'm not here to rag on people for trying to, find, untraditional career paths, because the traditional career path no longer exists. So, yeah. Anyway, that was technically the last of our errands today, so let's just ballad, because unfortunately, you all, I'm having another panic attack. So, I am currently walking down a street called Rue Beaubourg. This street is the street of the ladies of the night. And the ladies of the night are all 70 years old and up. So this is the street of the 70 and 80-year-old ladies of the night. Just in case you wanted to know. Hello, my loves. Happy Sunday. Good morning. I am headed off to church because we're having a carol service. We're going to get to sing Christmas songs. And I love when you get to sing Christmas music in church. So I'm going to show you my outfit and then I'm going to bounce. But again, another fun and busy day that I'm going to take you along. So first and foremost, I'm wearing the lipstick again. I have on this sweater. It is from Everlane. This skirt I got last year from J. Crew. The thing about it is that actually the tulle detaches from the slip skirt that is underneath. So fingers crossed it doesn't detach during church. Shoes are going to be these little blue booties from Cezanne. Bag is this Demilia bag. The colors for the outfit are red, white, and blue because I feel like that's a good red, white, and navy to kind of make it feel a bit holiday-esque. I'm wearing these red gloves, which I got from H&M, so these will be what goes with the outfit when it's finished. But this is what it's looking like, and this is how I'm off to church. So, yeah. Talk to you later. Bye. That's Saint Sulpice. That's Église Saint Sulpice. That was in the Da Vinci Code. That's what's behind me. loves, I feel like we all knew that this was going to happen the moment that I purchased the lasagna, which is now I'm going to have to make lasagna. So I found this recipe online for lasagna, and classic me, I looked at it and was like, oh, I can do that. And maybe I should, in fact, follow this recipe a little bit more closely. But, you know, I'm not going to do that because I don't have the energy or the patience for anything like that. So, basically, it seems lasagna is pretty easy for those of you who have made it before. You need noodles, mozzarella cheese. This recipe says Parmesan cheese. And then it has us make a tomato sauce, and then it has me making this cheese mixture. Oh, it wants me to cook. Okay, so see, this is why I can't like do this recipe exact, is because it's having me cook the lasagna beforehand, and this lasagna, it specifically says it gets baked, and that's how it cooks. So, we know what happened when I tried to cook that lasagna, so we're not going to repeat that. And it has me cooking the beef, and then adding the tomato sauce, and then it has me combining a cheese mixture, and then doing meat layered with cheese. So, yeah, I can do this. I don't need to follow this recipe. This is simple enough. Okay, so we're gonna do this. A lot of lasagna still left in this box, so yeah, that's something to think about. So I plan to put spinach in the lasagna, and I completely forgot. So I am about to take the lasagna out of the oven. I'm about to chop the spinach really quickly and put it in the lasagna. Technically, it has 5 minutes left to cook. Oh my gosh! Whoa, I cannot believe this. Ah! All right, let's taste it. I grated a little bit of Parmesan on top, and now we just try it. Oh, this is good. It would have been even better if the spinach was in the lasagna instead of on top of it, but it's good. My first time ever making lasagna before, I've never made it. morning. So I'm going to the Emily in Paris premiere tonight, and I don't know what I wear, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. I know for a fact I'm not straightening this because I'm going to do a workout on Friday, and it's going to be super intense, and I know I won't do it if I straighten my hair, so there's that. I have to show you something. So I bought some shoes, and hold on a second. Okay, so I bought these shoes. So you guys know how I'm always telling you I go to sample sales and that sort of thing. So I bought these. I've been really wanting a pair of GH Bass shoes, and I bought them. They were having a sample sale in Paris through this website, and I bought them. And the one thing with this site that I always forget that drives me crazy is that when you order, your order can it literally sometimes takes like 2 months for the stuff to turn up. And it did. And they always act like you're the crazy one when you're like, where's the order? I paid you 2 months ago and I've yet to see it. But it did finally show up, and I want to just show you. So these are my little new loafers. I love a good loafer, and these are so cute, and they finally arrived, and I had a really great deal on them. And I'm really excited to wear them. I don't really know where I'm gonna, like, how I'm gonna do the styling. These are a size 536. So they're size 36. A size 5. I can wear them with socks. At first I thought they were gonna be too small, but they're not. They are comfortable. And they're the Wayjuns. So I'm excited to wear these. I feel a little like I'm going to look like Michael Jackson. They have a really nice, I wonder if I have to have the sole. I may have to have my guy do the sole now. I'll ask him. He'll know. Anyway, these are my little shoes. So there's that. I was thinking, as Christmas is coming up, this is going to sound so cliche, but I'd really like a white Christmas this year. And the chances of that happening in Paris are like a miracle from God chance. And I don't know if God will do that for me. But I would love to have a white Christmas this year. I don't know. I was kind of like, gosh, this would be like a great year to spend on like a mountain in a cabin, like white Christmas. Or last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you... Okay, I won't sing. But... Anyway, I was just thinking like, oh, that would be so fun this year to do. But alas, I don't really know what I'm going to do for Christmas this year. I have so in France, you celebrate Christmas generally on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is the really big day. So I've already been invited to a couple things for Christmas Eve. I have 2 parties, one party and a dinner. So Christmas Eve is booked and busy, so I might just be exhausted by Christmas and my social battery could be depleted. However, we shall see. I don't know. But Christmas Eve dinner is generally the big thing here. So anyway, but now I've shown you my shoes, and I'm going to the Emily in Paris premiere tonight, and I gotta find something to wear, and I gotta figure out my hair. So I have now given you the full update. Alas. I needed to leave my house like 10 minutes ago for the premiere. So we have to leave as quickly as humanly possible. This is my dress. It is my totem dress. Sorry, you probably can't like see me super well There's no light in this room. And this is the totem dress. You wear it like this. Take off my Apple Watch. That will stay at home. This is what the dress looks like on me. And let's put our jewelry on first. And then we're gonna leave because we are at the point where we're so late, we have no choice but to take the metro. And that's never a fun way to have to do things, but it is always the fastest way. And voila, this is it. This is how I'm going, y'all. This is the outfit. And then these are the shoes, which I'll just show you really quickly before I tie them. But I'm doing these very sparkly shoes with pearl accents because I feel like I don't have to do the pearl. I feel like I could just do black. Does the pearl clash with the sparkle? The pearl clashes a little with the sparkle. Oh, I have to do my hat. Oh my gosh. I'm such a hurry. Okay. So, the pearl clashes a little with the sparkle on the shoes. The shoes are easy swap. We'll just swap out for some Louboutins. And this is going to be the little hat. With little hat, without little hat, without little hat. Actually, don't like the little hat. I really thought I'd like the little hat more. Don't like it. Maybe it'll just be no headpiece. No, this. Like, this little headpiece like this is gonna be cute. Yeah, that. That's the little headpiece, if you can see it. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta put on my shoes and I gotta go because I'm gonna be late, so. I am back home. Event is done with and over with. I am going to go to bed. It's very late. It was good. It was nice. I hope you've enjoyed kind of what I got to show you. So I was trying to think as I was coming home, like, what is it about this series that it just doesn't really fully resonate with me? I was trying to think about why that was. And for me, I think the reason why, if I'm just going to be frank, why Emily in Paris just doesn't really resonate that strongly with me is because I don't feel the culture. I don't feel the art. Yes, there are beautiful locations and people magically transport from one end of the city to the other, and I love that for them. I love that they have their teleportation machine in these shows. It's just that I don't know, when I watch these shows, a lot of them, I feel like I lose the culture. I don't know, I just feel like I lose the authenticity. And something about, I want a little bit of authenticity to my escapism. I mean, I do. I want my art, I want my culture, I also want my fashion. And yes, I want a love story as well, right? Who doesn't? But I want all of it. So yeah. There are going to be some of you who say, Adriel, you're overthinking it. It's just a silly television show. I know. But I want my silly television shows. If they're going to be silly, I need them to be, like, so silly. This show, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I can't relate to it. Voila. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Your girl's gonna go to bed now because she has French class in like 8 hours. Gonna try to get to sleep. Bye.